I recently learned a great baking tip that I want to pass on to all of you. It's white lily flour, and being from the South, you would think that I already knew about this, but hey, I'm not psychic. Nobody ever told me about this stuff, and I don't get paid to promote any of the products that I tell you about in my videos. But this white lily flour, the problem that I've had when I bake cakes from scratch or muffins or pancakes or some biscuits would be they turn out very heavy and very dense. I could bake yeast breads just fine, but not the other things. And I thought it was the bad recipes or me or my oven, or I didn't know what the problem was. Turns out the problem was the flour that I was using, that all-purpose flours aren't created equal. Most all-purpose flours have a percentage of hard winter wheat in it. However, this white lily flour is 100% soft winter wheat. See if you can see that. 100% soft winter wheat. And the thing about the soft wheat is it has a lower protein content, and the lower the protein, the better foods can rise, and they'll be lighter. It's a lower gluten to it. This basically is a cake flour, and the great part is it's a whole lot cheaper than that Swan's Down cake flour that you could buy in a 2-pound box. Pretty much you can get 5 pounds of this for the same price as 2 pounds of the Swan's Down. And if you can't find this, because this is pretty much only sold in the southeastern part of the United States, what I would suggest doing before you run around looking for this is go on White Lily's website. They have a map there showing which states they sell this in, and see if they sell it in your state. And if you can't find the white lily where you live, you might also look at the flours that are available for sale, and look on the nutrition facts where it says protein. This flour has 2 grams of protein. Most all-purpose flours have 3 grams of protein, and most bread flours will have 4 grams of protein. The lower the protein, the better it is for things like cakes and biscuits. The higher the protein, the better it is for yeast-type breads. So you could check that way. And if you compare this to boxes of cake mixes or muffin mixes, you're going to see the majority of them have 2 grams of protein. This is what they're using, the soft wheat in them. So I'm able to buy this around here for anywhere from $2.29 to $3.39 for a 5-pound bag. They have it on Walmart's website. It'll run you about $5 for a 5-pound bag, but that's still cheaper than that Swan's Down flour. So I just made some cinnamon raisin biscuits out of this flour. They're light as a feather. They'll just melt in your mouth. They're so tender. And I wanted to explain to you about the flour because, you know, very often when you look at recipes and maybe it doesn't turn out too well for you, maybe it's the difference in something like the brand of flour between what one person is using and another. I'm sure these biscuits will turn out just fine from any standard type of all-purpose flour, but they just won't turn out the same as what I got from this white lily flour. So I just wanted to point that difference out to you, and I'll get a video up about those biscuits soon because I put a cinnamon filling in those biscuits, which is something I haven't seen anyone else do. So there's a great tip for you. I am in love with this flour. Hope it helps.